2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. MP out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Butler. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Celtics, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Brown out there with Porzingis. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And it's the Celtics to start out. MP against White. Into the lane. And White with the stuff.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Pass to MP. And it's White with the rebound. Now for Boston, their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. The shot by Holiday, no good. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said, Curry makes your entire five guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thanks, David. Holiday goes in. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And here is MP following Porzingis' three.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Brown. Shoots over Kuminga. Almost, but it rolls out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the basket by MP.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Brown with the screen on Butler. Porzingis passes to Queta. 6 on the shot clock. And White kicks to Porzingis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. The 3 from MP. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 11.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Brown outside. To Porzingis. Brown outside. To halt the run. The Warriors pull it in. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. switch here. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Curry passes to MP. Puts up a deep three. Porzingis with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Payton is out there with Pajemski. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. Clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Pritchard. Golden State also making some changes. Butler comes in for Gary Payton. And Kuminga's subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Outside White. Floats one up. Good defense by MP.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end. MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
They need this, and White slams it in.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
MP dishes to Curry. The 3 from MP. Rebound Boston. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Brown finds Porzingis over Butler. Porzingis can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 three-pointers in the game. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Celtics.
Their perimeter D has been...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And there's Porzingis, then it's Holiday, and it's Queta in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. The Celtics working the ball around now. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Holiday's got 9 points.
Yeah, by most standards, Drew Holiday is very selective with his three-point shooting, but boy, he can knock it down.
A nice shot by MP.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
A difficult situation for Boston. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
In fact, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward. Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Kuminga. Boston, no good that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to MP. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Looking to end the run. Yes, that goes in.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That three-level scoring coming into play.
Find out what the news is on Derek White. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He told me that it looks like it's a strained groin. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP, no good. The Celtics shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Queta, the pass to Holiday. Here's Brown. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Celtic shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Holiday against Butler. Pass to Brown. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going to the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Checked in for Golden State. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got MP. Peyton is out there with Heel. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Namias Queta, Jaylen Brown, Derek White.
Holiday dishes to Brown. Over to the wing. The 3 from Porzingis. The Warriors pull it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus
connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Three-pointer. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Here's Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on MP. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited...
Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Jackson Davis finds MP. On the wing, MP. Offline with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And one team is just...
And again for 3.
The barrage continues. And he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. The Warriors shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
I'm not sure I've seen a player this dialed in from deep. Every time he lets it fly, you know it's going to fall.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's no coincidence, guys, that wherever Drew Holiday has gone, the team gets better, and it's about the way he leads by example.
Peyton, he's checked in for the Warriors. MP, no good. The Celtics shooting a low 30% mark from the field. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Brown kicks to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just his first attempt. Cade's shot is off. MP fires from way outside. And it's White with the rebound. Here's Boston now. Inside. Brown's shot is good.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
The three from MP. Yet another bucket.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful...
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out. Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there.
Hey, props to MP on his first 60-point game. I mean, there's not many people in the world as...
Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MP. AMP, it's your world, we just live it.
That's that gang, cross, tell him that nigga, shut him out.